Hi guys, my name is Kiki and I'm the creative director of Kiki's Nash. On today's episode, I'll be sharing with you the things that you should know before starting a fashion brand, before starting your fashion brand. You're watching the Everything Fashion podcast with Kiki, a podcast curated to inspire and empower fashion entrepreneurs with knowledge that can be applied to your business to help build and maintain a valuable, successful, and profitable fashion brand. You're welcome back to the Everything Fashion podcast with Kiki. If you are just joining for the first time, you are welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, you are welcome. So let's get into the business of the day. The things that you should know before starting a fashion brand, before starting your fashion brand. Number one, capital. It takes a lot more money than you think to run a fashion brand. You have to put money in fashion business to make it work. You need capital, you need funding, and not having access to funding can be very, very frustrating. So you should prepare your mind that you need money to make it work. Number two, a fashion business requires a 24 hours, 7 days a week type of commitment. So as a fashion entrepreneur, you need to be committed to your business. You need to be willing to give your business your energy, your time. You basically eat, breathe, and even die by your business. So the moment you decide to start your fashion brand, you've automatically made a pledge of commitment to your business. So you should be willing to give your time and your commitment to your business. Number three, it could take you years to build a fashion brand. It could take you a year, it could take you 2 years, it could take you 3, 4, 5. You know, it could just take you years to build your fashion brand. Building a fashion brand is a long-term commitment and you should be patient enough to build your brand. Just take, for instance, Vicky James, Desiree Iyama. They didn't just wake up and they have their brand. They've been building their business over the years. So it would take time to build a fashion brand. The fourth thing that I want you to know before starting your fashion brand is that you have to think of yourself as a CEO first. Because as a CEO, you are in charge of the overall management of your business. So you can't just say, oh, I'm just a fashion designer and my job is just to sew. What happens to the other departments? You have to, do the deliveries, source for fabrics, and other things. So you have to learn to balance everything so well, sewing and also managing your business very well. Because if you don't have employees that are going to do that for you, you have to do it by yourself. So always think of yourself as a CEO first. So the fifth thing you should know is that it requires self-discipline. You see this point right here can never be overemphasized. It's still something that some fashion designers struggle with, because the moment you decide to start a fashion brand, you should know that there is nobody to tell you when to sleep in the night. There is nobody to wake you up in the morning. There's nobody to remind you of your deadlines, to tell you when to go to the market for fabric sourcing. All this discipline has to come from the motivation and the passion to run your business. There are some days that, okay, you have personal stuff going on and you don't feel good, but you just have to put all that aside and put your business first. It shows how disciplined you are about your business. So you have to ask yourself, do I have a good character? Am I disciplined? Am I focused? Do I have empathy? And the moment you're able to answer all these questions, then you are ready to start your fashion brand. So guys, this brings me to my last point, which is being a fashion entrepreneur can be very lonely. This is something you should prepare your mind for, especially at the beginning point. It's always like you are on your own. It's not like you don't have family and friends, but it's just like they don't see your vision the way you see it at that point. They don't take your business as serious as you take it. So they want to get to know you. They want to get to know your business in a type of way before they can start believing in your dreams, before they can start believing in your vision. So it's possible you don't get support from, friends and family, and you just basically do everything on your own. It can be very, very discouraging, but you should prepare your mind for that part. That's just how being an entrepreneur can be sometimes. So guys, these are the things that you need to know, the things that you should prepare your mind for before starting your fashion brand. So understanding these points that I've just listed will help you prepare your mind on the things that you should know, on what you should know while building your fashion brand or before building your fashion brand. Thank you for coming this far with me on this video. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.